the separate indicator, song index without confirmation, which is offered for various platforms on the Tradingfinder site. From this section, you can download the indicator file for the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on the chart. Traders can also study this page to understand how the indicator works and operates. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file, and by dragging the file onto the chart, we execute the indicator. Just make sure to activate the Allow DLL Imports option from the Common section, and then click Confirm. Once the indicator is executed on the chart, it begins to search and plot separate swings on the price chart. The separate swing index without confirmation indicator is a practical and suitable tool for ICT-style traders to easily identify different swings in the market. When the indicator is executed on the chart, it automatically uses the time frame you are on. It switches to the 1-minute time frame and executes the indicator. For example, here it has identified a separate swing for us and displayed a sell signal. The method of identifying and drawing a separate swing is based on the time interval from the opening of the New York session to its end. 15 minutes are considered from the opening time of the New York session to its end. The method of identifying breakout levels is also based on the zigzag lines of the long-term and major trends. Here, the dotted lines represent our short-term major lines, which are for a 15-minute time frame, and the yellow lines are our long-term major lines and are also for a 15-minute time frame. These two zigzag lines are for a higher time frame with a difference in the calculation period in the swings. When the New York session starts, the first ceiling and floor levels are identified based on the major swing. Here, two swings have been drawn for us. Our ceiling swing is this section, and our floor swing is in this part. Our floor swing has been clearly identified and displayed here, as you can see, but our ceiling swing is above this level, and it has outlined this range for us in a clear manner because the price is above the swing level. It has used the minor swing, which is shown here, in a zigzag pattern, carefully and precisely. And from the opening time of New York until its closing, it looks for identifying an order block and identifies the ceiling or floor, and based on that, it draws. Here, it has considered this candle as the New York time order block and has drawn it as a swing and level for this section. After identifying the ceiling and floor of New York, it looks for the first break of the ceiling or the first break of the floor. Here, the first break was the ceiling for us, and after that, an upward arrow is displayed, which is our second step after identifying the ceiling and floor of New York. After that, the price moves upward and it waits for a CISD or change of character in the market. The indicator, after identifying a CISD or change of character, forms a change of character here for us. After breaking the change of character level, a second signal is sent to us, which acts as the signal for the CISD or change of character break in the market. Our first signal is either upward or downward, and our second signal is opposite to the first signal. And finally, we wait for a price, return, and pull back to the order block area or the FVG area. Here, after the break, which is confirmed for us in this section, the pullback has been upward and this level is considered as the order block. After returning from the order block level downward, if the candle closes outside the order block level, it is considered as confirmation, and the sell signal is issued. In this section, it can serve as our entry point, our stop loss, at the previous swing level, and finally, our take profit can be set at the lower level or TP2 can be placed at the next level. This gives us a relatively suitable risk-reward ratio in this part. The difference between the separate swing breakout confirmation and the wide confirmation lies in their validations. In this section, there is no validation for us, but in the wide confirmation version, with the price returning to the order block area or identifying the inefficiency and reaching the 50% inefficiency area. After exiting the range, we wait for the next candle to close outside the range, and then they issue the signal for us. However, here we see that we are in the order block area, and with the price returning here and the candle's return, the signal has been issued for us in the settings section. In the input section, there are options available for us. In the first part, you can select the time frame for the start of the New York session, which is set to 90 minutes in the morning by default. The next section is for the end time of the New York session, which has a 15-minute difference set for it. You can adjust the times, based on your own time zone. And in the last section, you can adjust the server offset with the GMT so that when backtesting for your server time is displayed in GMT, there is a possibility of errors in displaying the separate sessions within the market. For this reason, you can enter your time offset in seconds in this section, which is set to 7200 seconds by default. It has various tasks. Here, I select the dark template and then click Confirm. The dark template is applied to my chart, and the separate swing and confirmation signal are displayed for me. Well, friends, we have reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.